Alright. Welcome back, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning into another stream. If you guys are new here in the morning, we come in and we take a look at the NQ price action, see what happened overnight, and see what price can do going into New York session. So let's get into it. Let's review real fast. I'm also typing this inside our Discord, so at the Paper Traders on Twitter, www.papertraders.io, if you want to check that out as well. Come hang out with us, see what we're all about. But other than that, let's get into it. Let's see that, I mean, we already got an outside day going into this day, so price action-wise, let's be careful here. Honestly, if we swept both extremes of the range here, so I'm not sure how wild the price action could get here. But if we displace the top of this previous daily high, we could see some decent continuation to the upside, I would say. That's one thing to watch out for, I would say, if that's the direction that we're going. Let me see. Go to... Let's play some... Starts over a little bit of interesting tunes there for my selection this morning. But yeah, I would just be trading carefully here at this previous daily high. Nice sweep so far on that 4 hour, but we want to see what it does going into this next 4 hour as well, right? Because it's swept, we could retrace a little bit into the range and just stay in it, or come back, retest the OT of that previous day, whatever they want to do. So let me type this up. Size of the daily range. Yeah, we went outside day so fast today. What the fuck? In pretty much 4 hours. That's crazy. So through that previous daily high, we can look for those other two liquidities that are residing above at 25,490.50 and 25,414.25. We'll be looking for those. That's on the 4 hour. This 4 hour is looking pretty solid. They can turn this around, of course, but so far it's looking pretty decent. On the hourly, obviously would maybe want to come back a little bit before the continuation, but that is obviously not necessary. As you can see, we tapped that Sunday opening level nicely right there overnight and then continue to the upside. On the hourly, we can see we respected that the opening level, tapped it right after the sweep of the PDL and got that reversal to the upside. Currently, yeah, the current hourly candle is... So the current hourly candle is rejecting that PDH. Each here with no displacement above it. So going into the open, we could be for a retrace before the continuation of the move. One thing I will note here, where's our midnight open? Where's my midnight open level here? Wait, no showing. That's midnight open there, and that's midnight open here. Midnight open, so over here. That's where we want to watch for potential to retrace. It is Wednesday potential retrace into the New York Midnight Open at. And New York Midnight Open is chilling at, so let me tell you, 25.305.50, 25.305.50, 305.50. Watch for this level. We tested before we continue to the upside. That's one thing to watch for. We'll outline this on the 15-minute, this right there, this blunt bottom with the volume imbalance. That's also a potential area that price can tap. We do have another blunt bottom here on the 5 right there, or on the 15 that we never tapped into. As you can see, we cooked through quite a few levels up here. So we're going to be watching here. This 12-hour 25.414 is important because that is something that we have rejected here in the past. So we're going to be watching again for it, given that, you know, it's shown good support and resistance. So on the 15-minute, we're watching the 43.50 on the downside, as well as 25.38 as potential liquidities if price wants to come down. I'll sweep those before they continue to the upside. Still watching the 12. Still watching the New York Midnight Open. So New York Midnight Open is going to be important Wednesdays. If that happens, there's a 90% chance that it comes down to it. Wednesdays, looking at our daily plan. And is it Wednesday already today? Given that it's Wednesday, right? Wednesdays are pretty. This is second known for that seek and destroy day. Of course, it doesn't have to play out exactly as that, but we could be watching for a sweep of that London session high here as a potential no displacement and continuation to the downside. Something along these lines is as a potential, right? And Wednesdays are for the S&D profile. We could be watching for a potential going the New York session. Price sweeps the London session high and pokes back above the PDH with no displacement through it. We are looking for that retrace. So displace the PDH. We are going to continue to the upside. And that's all I got today. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you for tuning in. As always, come hang out with us. Tell your mom, tell your dad. Go check us out on Twitter at The Paper Traders and see what we're all about. We got some exciting news coming your way, so come check us out. See what we do here. And tune into our night streams, and we'll see you there. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you for tuning in. Peace out.